This is the sound check song where we check the sound and begin. Can you hear me? Are there captions? Is the microphone plugged in? Is the camera pointing where it ought to be? Am I more or less in sync? Do I have my ukuleles and a cup of tea to drink? There's so many ways this can go wrong, so I sing the sound check song. Hi everybody, my name is Stevani. The captions should be working this month. I've spent a long time beating my head against that, although also they don't know how to spell Stevani. It's fine. Anyway, welcome to the September live stream, and I guess I'm going to start with this because I promised I would last month. Let's see if I do it better this time. The flowers you gave me are just about to die. When I think about what could have been, it makes me wanna cry. The sweet words you whispered didn't mean a thing. I guess our song is over as we begin to sing. Could have been so beautiful, could have been so right, could have been my lover every day of my life. Could have been so beautiful, could have been so right. I'll never hold what could have been on a cold and lonely night. The memories of our loving still linger in the air, like the faded scent of your roses. They stay with me everywhere. Every time I get my hopes up, they always seem to fall. Still, what could have been is better than what could never be at all. At all. Could have been so beautiful, could have been so right, could have been my lover every day of my life. Could have been so beautiful, could have been so right. You can hold what could have been on a cold and lonely night. Could have been so beautiful, could have been so right. You can hold what could have been on a cold and lonely night. How can you hold what could have been on a cold and lonely night? Okay, that went better this time. Also, why did my phone just ding at me? Probably just letting me know that the stream started. Yep. Thanks, I did kind of know that. And thank you, Shell. Hi, Shell. Good to have outside confirmation that this is working. Especially after that one time when I streamed for a half hour and didn't notice that nobody else could see me. Oh, and thank you. Okay, let's go on to... So I did a stream on... I was a guest performer on Festival of the Living Rooms last week, and I basically went through a very large chunk of my original repertoire, and I'm kind of trying to, I basically I'm looking for songs that I haven't done recently. So this one, thanks, Katie. So this one is from the next. I have an entire batch here, basically from the erstwhile Jersey City ukulele meetup songbook, which are mostly ones I haven't done on this live stream, or if I have, I haven't in a while. So actually, no, let's do this one. I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaving razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. And our good times start and end without $1 to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sweet sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? And at this point, in theory, you have an instrumental bit and then fade out and so on, and it doesn't work so well for a solo performer. Anyway. So today apparently is the first day of fall. And you can tell that because these are in the supermarket. In fact, there's pumpkin spice everything. And I just realized what I need to play, which is not what I had planned. So, hang on. Sometimes you hear the lyrics coming out of your mouth. If this ever loads, this is by the double clicks. I'm giving up on certain things like bicycles and gardening and walking to the grocery store, because the rain has started in my city, and though the greenery is pretty, it's not enough to get me out the door. 'Tis the season now of gray and brown, of giving up and sitting down and layering and woolly socks. I'm celebrating solitude and eating soup instead of food and never walking more than 7 blocks. 'Cause I've got cats, and I've got Netflix, I've got games, and I've got snack mix, and I am gonna stay indoors for 4 or 5 months or more. I'll hazard roll 5 blanket nights, forget to book my Christmas flights, and procrastinate Halloween. And as a consolation prize for heavy clouds that fill the skies, there's pumpkin spice in everything. Every morning it gets darker out, I'm gonna wear these markers out with all these things, a list of things I'll never do. And when my motivation's gone, I'll order snacks from Amazon and try to knit a scarf for you. 'Cause I've got cats, and I've got Netflix, I've got games, and I've got snack mix, and I am gonna stay indoors for 4 or 5 months or more. Meow 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 meow. I've got plans, I'm gonna make things. If I get hungry, I might even bake things. They say fall is only passing through, but I don't really want it to. 'Cause we've got cats, and we've got Netflix, we've got games, and we've got snack mix, and we are gonna stay indoors for 4 or 5 months or more. Hi, Summer. And yeah. Okay, so this one I just released a couple weeks ago. And, alright, I want to switch ukuleles for this one. It's either that or use a capo, and that seems too complicated. This basically is, you know, how every December the radio and the soundtrack at the malls is filled with Christmas music. Most of it secular Christmas music, of which about half has been written by Jews. And they don't do that for any other holidays, you know? And maybe they should. So here's my attempt at what would happen if there were a secular Christmas canon for Rosh Hashanah. We've been apart all summer. Oh, it's been so long, my love. I missed you in the moonlight, and I cried on tuba of. But you're coming from the Catskills. There's a crispness in the air. I've been waiting at the station, and your train is drawing near. 'Cause you're the apple in the honey, you're the pomegranate seeds, you're the carrots in the tzimmis, and the plate of black-eyed peas. There's so many ways to say it, I'll be glad to list them all. You're just as sweet as honey, you're my favorite sign of fall. We will wander through the orchard, then go fishing at the pier. I'm so glad that you had picked me, looking forward to next year. I know we'll stay together, even if we may be roaming. Don't need more signs or portents, you're my one and only omen. 'Cause you're the apple in the honey, you're the pomegranate seeds, you're the carrots in the tzimmis, and the plate of black-eyed peas. There's so many ways to say it, I'll be glad to testify. You're the sweetest, you're my honey, you're the apple of my eye. Don't care about the other fish, I don't need one more date. You'll always be the one for me, I won't equivocate. You're the apple in the honey, you're the pomegranate seeds, you're the carrots in the tzimmis, and the plate of black-eyed peas. There's so many ways to say it, I'll be glad to list them all. You're just as sweet as honey, you're my favorite sign of fall. So this next one, I am not sure this really works for a single person with the ukulele. This one is the same general concept. What if there were secular songs for Jewish holidays? In this case, the holiday is Sukkot or Sukkot. And basically all you need to know is that people build these sort of outdoor shacks or huts with branches on top, laid on top of it, and often kids will go around and tour other people's sukkahs, and that is known as sukkah hopping. And this is meant to be a pastiche of a song from Greece, which in turn is a pastiche of basically the entire 50s canon. So it's pastiches all the way down, and it really requires like an entire group of raucous teenagers, or more likely 20-year-olds who are playing teenagers. But here goes nothing. Oh wait, I want to switch back to my usual ukulele for this. It's the start of Sukkot, and you know what that means. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. We're gonna pack that sukkah just like sardines. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut, 'cause harvest time of year. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Gonna get together with all my friends. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Oh, Chalamayid never ends. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Yom Kippur was melancholy. Now we get to be jolly. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Bop shoo-wop-in, bop shoo-waddy. Shake your love, shake your body. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Gonna sing the songs, gonna dance the dances. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Gonna meet some peeps, maybe find romances. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. It's our very favorite season. Raise the roof with ooshpizin. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Well, you can see your friend Adora and your Rebbe and your Mora Sukkah hop. Do a two-step Dora Hora as you're dancing. We Adora Sukkah hop. See the decorations of your dear relation Sukkah hop. Oh, let's all Sukkah hop. Let's all Sukkah hop. Oh, baby, let's all Sukkah hop. Oh, baby, let's all Sukkah hop. Come on. Everybody's hopping at the holiday hut. Thank you. So I might try to release that one. I'm not entirely sure it's there yet. Or at least, I'm not sure I figured out how to arrange it for solo performer and ukulele. Thank you, Shell and Katie, for the feedback. Much appreciated. And Summer, thank you. Okay. Incidentally, if you have any requests, I have in the description a link to the... Yep, the twist is definitely in the general genre of songs that's being pastiched in all of this. Anyway, in the description, I have a link to a spreadsheet of all of the songs I have ever done on a live stream, not including this one. And if you feel like requesting anything, please do feel free. I don't have as many songs lined up as I have time for. I think that parsed correctly. Okay, let's attempt this one. Continuing the fall theme. Come a little bit closer. I'm not sure I can do this key. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dance this night away. But there's a full moon right. Why am I trying that? Never mind. Nah. I'm not Neil Young, and I haven't practiced this one enough, and it's no. Note to self, no. Okay, fine. In that case, let's try this. There are places I'll remember all my life, though some has changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I'll love you more. In my life, I'll love you more. Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's do this one. This one's really more of a summer song, but we're on the cusp between summer and fall, so it'll be fine. Actually, also I'm turning this fan on because I am, yeah. Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of these tourists all covered with oil, strumming my 4-string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, an absolute cutie. How it got here I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but hell, it could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Incidentally, thank you to my patrons who are literally paying for the stream. There'll be a link to them that away. Always takes a moment to remember which side of the camera is which. Yeah, there's also, anyway, yeah, so that's basically a monthly thing. It is entirely voluntary. You don't have to join, but if you do, I appreciate it. If you'd rather make a one-time payment, there's also a link to my Ko-Fi coffee. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it in the description, but also, again, totally optional. And also, this is sponsored, at least metaphorically, by my sister, who makes fine jewelry, including this bracelet over here, for instance, and other necklaces and earrings and pendants and all sorts of things. Tiaras, combs, the kind of comb that you put in your hair as an accessory, not the kind of comb you brush your hair with. Or rather, comb your hair with. I don't think I needed to explain that. Anyway, okay, and again, the request lines are very much open, whether it's something in that spreadsheet or something you just want to hear in general. If I don't, either I will look it up and see if I can work it out, or there's always next month. Otherwise, let's attempt this one. This is Simon and Garfunkel, and I don't know why I'm bothering, because nobody does this anywhere near as good as Simon and Garfunkel, but... Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know, silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence. Yeah, I've always liked that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's try this one. This one is hard because I feel like most of it is in the rhythm of the strumming, and it's hard to keep that up while I'm also singing. But let's see if I've gotten better in the past while. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody's got a body like you. But I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Oh, when that love comes down without devotion. Well, it takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby, I know you're asking me to stay. Say please, please, please don't go away. Say I'm giving you the blues. Baby, you mean every word you say. Can't help but think of yesterday and another who tied me down to lover boy rules before this river becomes an ocean. Before you throw my heart back on the floor. Oh baby, I reconsider my foolish notion. Well, I need someone to hold me, but I'll wait for something more. 'Cause I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Oh, never mind. I was reaching for the kazoo, but I think actually that's probably good enough. Although, I probably should have it on hand anyway. Yeah. I also got vaccinated the day before yesterday, both flu and COVID, so side effects have actually been pretty mild. I went for the Novavax version this time, which anecdotal evidence say the side effects tend to be milder than Pfizer or Moderna, and that does seem to be true in my case, but that having been said, mild and non-existent are not quite the same thing. So I think I'm a little bit more out of it than usual, but on the whole, it's going well. Yeah, I've got like 3 more songs on prepared here, and I'm not sure I'm really in the mood for any of them. But okay, let's see how I do in Elvis. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Now, if I knew how to do an Elvis impression, this would be the point for a monologue. Unfortunately, I can't. So I guess I'll just strum. Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? Now that's fair, Katie. Thanks for being here. Oh, I've also got this one. I guess we'll continue with Elvis. Why not? Whatever. Wise men say only fools rush in. Thanks, Summer. Yeah, I actually haven't seen that film. Maybe I'll have to check that one out. Okay, that's basically everything I have prepared here. But we still have another, like, 20 minutes to fill, so... I guess, once again, if you have any requests, please do feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to scroll randomly through my directory here and see what I've got. Let's do this one. This is from Sesame Street. Well, I'd like to visit the moon on a rocket ship high in the air. Yes, I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. Though I'd like to look down on the earth from above, I would miss all the places and people I love. So although I might like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon. I'd like to travel under the sea. I could meet all the fish everywhere. Yes, I travel under the sea, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I might stay there for a day there if I had my wish, but there's not much to do when your friends are all fish, and an oyster and clam are in real family, so I don't want to live in the sea. I'd like to visit the jungle, hear the lions roar, go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There's so many strange places that I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. So if I should visit the moon, well, I'll dance on a moonbeam and then I will make a wish on a star, and I'll wish I was home once again. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I would miss all the places and people I love. So although I may go, I'll be coming home soon, 'cause I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the moon. Okay, Wonder, I can definitely do that. Give me a moment. And my sister just... My sister in elsewhere is telling me that it may be time for an educational song for school, perhaps one about spelling. Nice try. Anyway. Also, let me turn this fan off because I think it's always a balance between what irritates my eyes and what works. Anyway, okay. Leaving home for the first time, you never knew that fields could be so dirty, never seen so many lies, people hurting out from the inside. You have the strength to save us, you have the power to know right from wrong, spread the truth and set the unsteady. Men in dark suits tell you people aren't ready. You're not a quitter, you still believe. When they send you away, you know they'll never forget. And you'll hover above in your invisible jet. When they finally want you, they'll pull you back down. Pull on your hot pants and put on your crown. You're not a quitter, you still believe the truth's in your lasso, your heart's on your sleeve. When we're drowning in darkness, you'll save us all from going under. And we'll watch you in wonder. Okay. In the absence of further requests, here's the next song in that directory. Or to put it another way, anyway, here's Wonderwall. That is ASS4, right? Yes, no, it's this. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized that you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that leave you there are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. But I say maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Okay, next one alphabetically is this one. Although we are near the end of the alphabet, so I'm going to run out pretty soon. Okay, we can do both of those, but meanwhile I've already opened this file, so let's do it. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Yeah, okay, that one I need to practice a bit more. There's some... Mr. Rogers' songs tend to be trickier than you would expect. Okay, Birdhouse. Oh, that's right. It is Talk Like a Pirate Day was this past week. I do have pirate songs. Okay. Okay, good. We have a fair amount to fit in then in that case. Let's start with Birdhouse, which is certainly in here some... Yes, here we are. And this one is 2 pages. Please tell me it's set to... Nope. Would be nice if there was a nice keyboard shortcut for this, but no. Okay. I'm your only I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend. But really, I'm not actually your friend, but I am. Blue canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. I have a secret to tell from my electrical well. It's a simple message and I'm leaving out the whistles and bells, so the room must listen to me, filibuster vigilantly. My name is Blue Canary, one note spelled L-I-T-E. My story's infinite, like a longing symphony, it doesn't rest. Blue canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. I'm your only friend, I'm not your only friend, but I'm a little glowing friend. Really, I'm not actually your friend, but I am. There's a picture opposite me of my primitive ancestry, which stood on rocky shores and kept the beaches shipwreck-free. Though I respect that a lot, I'd be fired if that were my job. After killing Jason off and countless screaming Argonauts, bluebird of friendliness, like the guardian angels, it's always near. Blue canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. While you're at it, keep the night light on inside the birdhouse in your soul. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. Blue canary in the outlet by the light switch, who watches over you. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. While you're at it, keep the night light on inside the birdhouse in your soul. Not to put too fine a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. Okay, this one is of course from a film from about the Sky Pirate, well, based on an episode of the steampunk Sky Pirate TV show, Ships of the Northern Fleet. I probably should have hit the kayfabe alert button, but I'm too busy doing other things at the same time. Right, from the Sky Pirate TV show, Ships of the Northern Fleet. Anyway. The captain paced upon the deck of the airship Montreal. He had a pressing problem with the lower starboard wall. He said there be a goodly hole and we've no planks or sticks. We shall not make it into port unless we patch it quick. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we will never need to fret. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. They checked the cargo in the hold. They hoped to find some casks from which they could remove the wood in service of the task. But damn the luck, they couldn't find a timber to be shivered. It was just a pile of fishing nets and spackle to deliver. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. We'll work together, we will never need fret. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we all work together, we can take on any threat. And Uffish thought the engineer. She stood a while, then laughed. She said, I've got it, help me out. We can repair this craft. They stretched the fishing net across the gap a dozen times, then filled the holes with spackle, and behold, it held the line. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we will never need to fret. Filling in the blanks, filling in the net. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. If we'll work together, we can take on any threat. Okay, and here we are. Hey Adora, what's it like in the rebellion? I'm 1,000 miles away, but that means nothing to a hellion. Get a clue. Bright moon can't shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. Hey Adora, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there to take you back when you get over your resistance, 'cause we're friends. Together we'll achieve our ends. Come make amends. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, my lifelong frenemy. Oh, Adora, can't you see? Oh, it's what you do to me. What you do to me. Hey Adora, well you've always been protected. You're Shadow Weaver's favorite. You're the one that she selected as her pet. Bet you think I'm in your debt. Oh, I just bet. Hey Adora, I've got nothing more to say. Maybe once we were a team, but now you've thrown it all away and left the horde. Who cares about your fancy sword? I say I'm bored. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, my lifelong frenemy. Oh, Adora, can't you see? Oh, it's what you do to me. You'll find it hard to keep your calm when I attend the princess prom where etiquette demands they let me stay. This time I will take the lead, and though you'll try to intercede, your sword is coming back with me today. Adora, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, the world will never ever be the same, and you're to blame. Hey Adora, save your righteous indignation. Though you had me playing sidekick, that was not my aspiration. Just respect. Don't even try to interject. I'm not a weakling to protect. Hey Adora, go get wrecked. You heard correct. Oh, it's what I'll do to you. Now I'm Hordax number 2. The rebellion will be through. Oh, it's what I'll do to you. What I'll do to you. Thank you. Okay, I think that's probably it, but I guess I have time for one more quick one. And like this one's 30 seconds. size of a dinosaur. Each day I grow some more, thumping and roaring, I'm Kaiju. So many things to chew, buildings and bridges too, might also eat you, I'm Kaiju. Your world is burning, what can I say? I'm radioactive and finding my way. Scholars who know the score say I'm a metaphor. Don't ask me more, I'm just Kaiju. I'm Kaiju, 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 I'm Kaiju. That's me! Thank you all very much for coming. Be back here again next month, the 4th Sunday of the month, whatever that is. It's going to be my... Hang on, I can actually look it up. October 27th. So I'll be doing all of my Halloween songs, so that one's always fun. And yeah, hope to see you then. Thanks again. Okay, bye.